Hey, how's it going?
Good, good. I'm already I got it rolling.
You're rolling.
I'm
Let's roll.
rolling. Let's roll. Yeah. I'm I'm
Whose
not
whose whose motto is that?
let's
I don't know.
roll.
Yeah, maybe Alabama should
Oh,
be. I
isn't
don't
it?
know.
Oh God. My brain went to a dark place. I don't even know if I want to say.
Tell me. Dolphins.
No, isn't I don't even want to say. It
Say
has
it.
nothing to do with football. Like my first reaction was to think of 9/11. So thank you.
Oh,
That's
okay.
just how I'm wired, I guess.
Okay, Sean McDermott.
Yeah, right? I get it.
You were his biggest critic when
Sean
that
and I
happened.
yeah.
Ironically, you're out
Yeah.
here. You want to make any
Well, that's
teamwork
because I was his critic
analogies?
because he was siding with
No, he wasn't siding with
he was
anybody.
siding with the hijackers.
Okay.
He was saying to take inspiration from how organized and how effective of a team they were. Let's roll was something that one of the passengers said, trying to trying to defend against Sean McDermott's hijackers. So
All right.
is that how we're starting? Is that
No,
good?
that's
Should we
bad.
keep that? Should we keep that?
Red Sox fans have longed to hear it. The Boston Red Sox are world champions. Wycheck. With 3-2 for the winner. Has caught for Des Bryant.
Oh man, we're off to a really rocky start here. Well, happy Boxing Day.
You can't even script that. You know, like all these other shows, like you open up like First Take, and like you just watch. Next time you watch First Take, the first 3 minutes are them talking about what each other are wearing and just like sort of faking to shoot the shit.
Yeah,
And it's horrible. It's awful.
yeah, and we're just
can't-
better.
we're not- we're
just
not
better.
even-
We just script. Yeah,
We're
we
not
just-
even good enough to script it.
No, no, we could never come up with that. Although it's extremely easy to get me to.
This is how we do it. Wow, what a hat! What's that hat there? What are
Oh,
you
this
wearing?
hat. Oh, thanks for noticing. It's a Dallas Cowboys hat. It's a throwback hat. It's a tough week for that, though, right?
How was your? How was Christmas in the
Christmas was good.
in the Thomas household?
Thomas household enjoyed Christmas very much.
I heard Elliot got a drum set.
Elliot
Did
he
Elliot
did.
get a drum
He
set?
did. I can't. Are we still doing the fake
I don't
first
know.
take thing?
No,
what are
no.
we doing? What are we doing? I actually know. I had an even like weirder rabbit hole that I was gonna see if we would go down.
Okay.
It's like, do you know about the 12 days of Christmas? Are you familiar? You familiar with that?
Yeah, there's hens
Right.
and partridges. There's a lot of birds. It's a
So many
bird
birds.
Situation.
It is.
Why are they gifting so many birds?
So many birds.
Do you want me to give this a try?
Then you have to get
There's a
drummers
diamond
drumming.
ring.
Oh God.
Oh, diamond
It's
rings.
not diamond. It's golden rings.
Golden
Five of them.
rings.
5 golden rings. Yeah.
5 golden rings. Who? No one gets a diamond ring.
They're no diamonds. No.
Yeah, that's not how this show ends. That's
It's
not-
something that's actually.
that's not how that sounds.
It's something that's actually.
you can
valuable.
melt. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, something that's actually
12
rare.
days of Christmas. Okay, yeah, tell me.
Well, do you know? If you had to guess intuitively, do you think that it's to like how? Where do these 12 days line up in relation to Christmas?
I would guess 12 days before Christmas.
Yes, I was
Is
hoping
that
you would
not
say
true?
that. I was hoping you would say that. Yeah, I thought the same thing. It's not.
Can I
It's,
just tell you, if
it's
I
12
was
days
to
after.
guess, on those 12 days, I don't think I could get, I think I could get like 5 golden rings now that you told me
I
that,
wasn't
but
even
I don't think I
going
could.
with the song
Okay.
though. It's like a Catholic thing. You got
It's
the
after Christmas?
It's after it start Christmas is day 1, and then it goes
Oh.
until
It
January.
goes through the
5th.
new year?
Yeah. So New Year's Day, I just learned this while I was waiting
Yeah.
for you to come on the call. So
So
this is your fault.
4th day?
It's the 8th day
Ooh.
is New Year's Day because you count the first day. You count the 25th as the
Christmas.
first day. And that's when you have the feast of the circumcision. That's
what? Excuse
yep,
me?
yeah. The
What are you trying to eat?
New Year's Day, on the 12th days of Christmas, the 8th day is the feast of the circumcision, because that's the day that the little baby Jesus was apparently circumcised. So
Yo, you guys.
New Year's Day.
I'm just going to say, you really tortured that dude.
He went through it,
from
right?
the beginning.
He went through it. Yeah.
You started
yeah.
on his 6th day. You started this with him.
No, 8th. Come on.
Oh,
yeah. Let's be a little.
that's horrible.
Let's give some credit
Holy
here.
smokes!
And the for the song, it's 8 maids of milking.
8 maids of milking.
8 maids of milking is the.
No, that's the 8th day, right?
That's the 8th day. The 8th day of Christmas.
Wait,
you have to gift
I'm
8
confused
maids of milking.
Because
Don't think too much about
why?
it.
Why do they count down then? Why don't they start at 1?
Dude, I don't know.
Shouldn't they start at
None
1?
of this makes sense. Maybe
listen, because like, okay, so 30 so you're starting on the 25th,
yeah.
and you're talking about what you would get on the last day,
Which is a partridge in a pear tree, of course.
so on the 25th you're
Do you
telling
get
the
the
kids
tree also,
you're
or do you-
getting the partridge in a
Do you
pear
already
tree.
have
12
the
days
tree?
later, here's the one
Do you get the tree also? Because
partridge
I assume you already have
in
the
a
tree.
pear tree.
I assume the tree's already there. It's not part
No,
of
I
the
think
gift.
you've gotta
the
get-
partridge is the gift, right?
No, both. Who just
That's
has
2
a pear
gifts.
tree?
But that's 2 gifts, and it wouldn't.
It's
fit
an
the countdown.
item. It's like when you get the iPhone, you get the charger.
But the 2 turtle doves are also an item.
The turtle doves are
You
an
don't
item.
fully get the charger anymore when you get an iPhone.
Oh, really?
You don't get the plug. You don't get the plug
What a scam!
for environmental reasons.
What's the environmental reason?
I don't know.
They don't want you to charge it.
That it doesn't. It's not good for their environment of making more money. So you don't get the.
Can I give you the environmental reason why they should give it to you? Because without it, that thing is a rock. You chuck it into a lake.
There you go. There you go.
That's ridiculous.
All right. Oh, yeah. So was that a better start? Which do you like better? Which should we use? The 9/11 one or the circumcision one? Which one was better?
I think we should have pivoted. To concussions.
No, I'm not talking about
That
concussions
is
ever
the
again.
Start.
I'm not talking.
Roll
I do have.
Tide.
You have been teasing a trivia question for me, and then I have a little bit.
How
of
many
trivia for
NFL
you.
players have gotten a concussion this year?
Is that really?
That'd
it?
be, yeah. How many have denied it? How many have snuck out? How many
have
you see
also?
that? Diggs
What?
was sneaking out of the.
Oh
blue,
yeah, that
blue
was
tent.
funny. That was funny. I wasn't watching the game at the time. But it was on downstairs, and Colleen literally paused the TV and rewound it just so I could hear that report that Stefan Diggs had snuck out of the back of the blue tent. It was very funny.
You were pro sneaking out of the blue tent.
I just think that's funny. That's a funny image. A grown man just scrambling out. The blue tent's hilarious.
He was
that's like my toddler.
He
That's
was like
what
my
toddler would do.
shoulder. He was like my shoulder. They know to start faking it as soon as they flag him. They're coming up. They're bringing him up. He's like my shoulder.
It's like yeah. As soon as they see
although
stars.
in this situation,
fake it.
it's all fun and games because it didn't. I don't know. It didn't seem like a bad head type of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not advocating for sneaking out of the back of the blue tent, but it was very funny. So there's that. What was your trivia question?
Oh, wait, who are they playing in that game?
Is this a real question? Are you doing a bit?
No, I'm just have a brain.
Do you really not
freeze.
remember?
Wait, the Patriots were playing. Hold on.
Oh, you know what? I'm remembering incorrectly.
It was somebody they should have lost to.
I'm remembering incorrectly. It
wasn't the Bills. No,
it wasn't the Bills. No,
no.
Was it the?
It was
the
this past
Steelers?
week. Did they just beat the Steelers?
No, it wasn't the Steelers. Ravens.
Who did they just play?
It was the Ravens.
Ravens. Yeah. You know, here, can I just give you a little a little Patriots hate for a second? This fake team has played the most. It's not just who you play because they haven't had a strong schedule, but it's when you play them. So let's just think about this for a second. They just played the Ravens with flu Lamar, first of all. Second of all, Lamar did not finish the game. So they're playing Tyler Huntley. It's ridiculous. They played
Pro Bowler Tyler Huntley.
Yeah, I'm gonna get to that nonsense.
Put some respect on his name.
Then they played the Cincinnati Bengals without Joe Burrow, T. Higgins, Jamar Chase, and what's his face, the pass rusher. What are the Bengals without what are the Bengals without those four players? That's 90% of their cap.
Yeah.
Like, what are we talking about?
They didn't pick their schedule. It's not like a
no,
college football situation.
I know, and the schedule is bad, but it's just like it's like the Bills literally played the Bengals the week later, and the Bengals had everybody back, or 2 weeks later, and they had everybody back.
Yeah.
So it's like when you're playing them, anyways. Trivia question.
All right, yeah, let's hear it.
So the Pro Bowl stuff came out this week.
Okay.
3 teams have 0 Pro Bowlers.
Okay.
Who are the 3 teams? Boom, boom,
the Titans.
Boom, 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 boom. Nope.
Jets.
Boom, boom. Jets won. Boom, boom. Can we
Falcons?
play Jeopardy music? Who's the producer on this show?
I'll ask the interns if they can get some Jeopardy music in here. I'm sure that that's not copyright protected. All right, so I got the Jets, right?
Jets is one of them.
Jets.
2 left.
2 left.
You'll get it. You'll get it. That's why I said this is the perfect
the
trivia
Raiders.
question.
Oh, the Max Crosby probably got in.
Raiders have somebody. Probably Crosby.
Yeah, probably Crosby. The Giants?
No, the Giants got... Dude, their defensive line is...
Their defensive line's really good. It has to be a bad team, right? The Colts, because everyone... No, Jonathan Taylor. Wow.
I think one team you're going to get, and one team is a little surprising. Saints is too. See, I told you, this is the perfect...
Olave's had a great year, and I think... I mean, look, I don't care about the Pro Bowl. That's going to be... Let me say that off the top. I don't really care. But
3.
One more. Wow. It's dead air.
No, this is perfect. This is perfect. This is a perfect amount.
This is good.
Yeah. Better than anything we were going to say.
Well, yeah. I mean, addition by subtraction, especially with that stuff at the top of the show. The Cardinals.
No. The Cardinals probably have somebody. Probably their tight end.
Oh, yeah.
He's pretty good.
Really good.
McBride's good. Should I give you a hint?
Yeah, you should.
They played yesterday. It's a big hint.
All right, that narrows it down to 16. The Commanders.
16th. No.
Who made it for the Commanders?
Now, I know you're saying a team, and I'm like, who the heck made it for them?
All right.
Somebody's.
Is it the Chiefs? No,
come on.
Because Kelsey was like the number one.
Kelsey could play
right?
zero games,
as is his right,
and Mahomes probably. Yeah.
I can't remember who played yesterday. The
Lions
Broncos,
played.
The Lions,
Broncos played.
The Vikings? Was it the Vikings?
Yeah, Vikings.
Vikings had nobody.
Nobody.
Yeah, I can't think of
Not
anybody.
even your goat.
You put so many words in my mouth. I don't even have to say anything anymore. Jefferson did not have a good year.
He did. I think I hope he's in Buffalo next year, where he should be, where he belongs. Come on home. But isn't that crazy? Actually, that's so shocking to me because I think the Vikings roster from top to bottom is one of the better rosters in the league. Like, I think they've done a really good job.
It's why you can't screw up. Such a nightmare.
Well, this is why you can't screw up at quarterback.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't fully McCarthy. I mean, he missed a few games, so Carson Wentz was in there, and then Brosmer started a couple games.
Blame Brosmer?
Kinda.
Can I give you a stat from yesterday?
But they won yesterday. So.
Okay. This is going to be something for you to deep dive into later. How many passing yards do you think Brosmer had yesterday?
Oh, I know they didn't have positive passing yards until the fourth quarter.
Well, we'll just talk about him as an individual.
Like for that game?
For the game.
He had 4.
No, so he had 51 passing yards.
Okay.
But yes, you're right. When they talk about passing statistics, they talk about the team passing statistics.
That's why I was getting confused.
He lost 48 yards.
That's right.
On sacks.
That's right, yeah.
So they had 3 net passing yards.
That's funny. Yeah,
is that got to be like the lowest in the history of the game?
The sacks yards are just like credited to no player, which is probably correct. Because like college football,
I guess it's hard to
It's hard because college football they count as rushing stats, right?
Yeah.
So like
yeah.
so you end up with
team
a career.
rushing.
you end up with like career like negative 100 yards rushing if you're a quarterback that doesn't move a lot.
Wait, this happens though.
Yeah.
And when
No,
they
totally.
kneel down, it happens too, because
Oh,
Josh,
totally, yeah,
a
that's a
couple
rush.
weeks ago,
Yeah.
he had,
Which it has fantasy football implications sometimes because the yard is a tenth of a point. So if you don't get points per carry, you're losing 0.3 of a point at the end of the game because your quarterback's good, basically. Yeah, which is not cool.
Well,
not cool.
while we're
for the
doing
fantasy.
while we're doing stats,
Yeah.
I'll give you another stat.
Yeah, give me one more, and then it's my turn to go down a little trivia rabbit hole with you.
Oh, before I move on to this Pro Bowl, from the Pro Bowl stuff, can I just
I sure would
complain
like you
about
to.
something? Yeah, I just want, because we both don't like, Pro Bowl voting is trash, but they do use it. Like this is, and it was more legitimate like growing up, because they would use it as part of the case for somebody to make the Hall of Fame.
Sure, yeah.
Which I think that is important. Like that's where it's important. Otherwise, the game is trash.
I think you just
and who cares about the Pro Bowl voting? All Pro is more important. All Pro, but All Pro is also a higher standard.
Yeah,
Pro
All
Bowl
Pro
is like the in-bit, like
the highest standard.
You know,
You want to know what it is? Okay,
Yeah.
so I actually have the perfect line of demarcation for this. You can look at Pro Bowls and stuff as like a statistic that is meaningful right up until the game where Sean Taylor tackled Sean Mormon on the sideline in the Pro Bowl. You remember that?
yeah.
That was the moment that Pro Bowls no longer meant anything because nobody was trying in a Pro Bowl after that. Nobody wanted
After
to
that.
play in it. More players were like opting out due to injury,
Well,
and then
when
also
did
around that time they switched it to where the Pro
Fan
Bowl
voting?
week was. Well, the Pro Bowl week was before the Super Bowl, so the Super Bowl players couldn't go in.
Yeah.
So you ended up with like a sixth alternates getting into the Pro. Like that's how Tyler Huntley is a Pro Bowler, basically. That's how Mac Jones was a Pro Bowler.
But when did they make it fan voting?
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
So now I know it's a third. It's split into thirds. So you got players, coaches, and fans.
Yeah. And I think the players, I don't know. They don't know enough. Not all the players know enough to vote for this.
So you
But
know what
I
the,
do respect their thing, because they do face the players, and the fans don't know anything.
we're in kind of a
So-
dark ages with like all-star games, but I think we're starting
Yeah,
to
they're
come
all
out of it a
bad.
little bit.
Hockey's good.
Hockey, but that's a relatively new thing they came up with the
It's the only
was it
one
like
that's
the
good.
Tournament of Nations or whatever.
I don't
Or
know,
the
but they
Nations
just
tournament?
hit each other in the face and they don't care. We talked about the face hitting last week.
Well, yeah, hockey is great. Obviously, they obviously do a lot of things correctly, and that's why I never watch it. The baseball All-Star game like went through. Like nobody cares about any of these games anymore
Yeah.
because there's nothing to care about. And it used to be like I think part of the problem is like everything's so saturated with sports now that you can see any player you want at any time. And like back in the day, that wasn't really the case, especially with baseball. Like there were teams like in the 70s and 80s, you would never see like an out of market team play ever, essentially. And
and
so
I think
the All-Star game was like the only time you got to see like Pete Rose or Johnny Bench or, any of these guys.
I guess players in the olden days, like maybe in some sense, just did not protect themselves enough. Maybe that's just it. Like now they do protect themselves, and you can't play football that way. So it's
No,
trash.
they should play flag football or something. I don't know. There's
Yeah,
probably a
something.
way
I
to
don't
make
know.
it fun.
But can
I
I
just
tell
don't
you
care about it.
my
I
two
really can't
gripes
even.
on this? And this is just like, okay, one is like, what's so stupid? Like, because you get stupid stuff like this that happen. Like Joe Alt is a starting left tackle. He's played 6 games. What are we doing? How? And my biggest complaint is Patrick Ricard is the Pro Bowl fullback over Reggie Gilliam.
Oh, why do you have a problem with that?
Oh, I have a huge problem with that. 'cause
Which
Gilliam
team does
is,
Reggie Gilliam play for?
Listen, he plays for the Bills, and
He plays for the Bills,
fullback
okay.
is the most. Have you ever seen Emmett
yeah.
Smith talk about Daryl Johnston? You've seen that.
I
And
mean,
he's
he had to have
crying.
mentioned something about that during his 25-minute long interview yesterday during the Cowboys
Emmett
Commanders
Smith?
game.
Really? Oh no.
Yeah,
Well,
man.
in
They
his
had-
Hall
they
of
had
Fame
him-
speech.
And they had Clinton Portis on for also way too long. It was like we're in hour 2 of the Clinton Portis conversation.
I just have a problem. Ricard played 10 games this season.
Yeah,
That's not enough games. And Gilliam is the fullback for the leading running back in the league
yeah.
and rushing attack in the league.
I'm not gonna be able to
I got
get
a
on board
huge
with you
problem
here.
with it.
I just don't care.
I know, but it's
easier this way. I recommend it.
The
I recommend not
problem
caring about it.
No, the problem is because a guy like a Gilliam is not going to get in because nobody knows who the hell he is. But he's one of the more he's such a big reason why they're able to run the ball, and that's all they can do right now.
He can be in our Pro Bowl. He can be in the Derek Lake Sports Pro Bowl. How about that?
We should pick a roster. That'd be cool.
Let's do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now. No, not right now, because I want to do this thing that is way less topical, but way really fun, I think.
Okay.
All right. So as one does around the holidays, I went down a deep dive of the 1920 American Professional Football Association, which is kind of like the proto NFL. Like this was kind of where it all started.
And I do plan
on going deeper with this.
Detroit Heralds? You
I may put
named
together...
yourself after a newspaper? What a time.
Yeah, so we got the Akron Pros, the Buffalo All-Americans. These are the teams that were in the APFA that year. The Canton Bulldogs, the Chicago Tigers, the Cleveland Tigers.
They played football. This is football.
This is football, yeah.
They can't throw it forward yet, can they?
I don't know.
We don't know.
I just have all I have right now is the names.
Leather helmets.
I am gonna in the off season. I have no choice but to go deep on this stuff.
Did you like this era because there was more concussions?
All right. Yeah. Let me finish naming these teams: the Columbus Panhandles, the Dayton Triangles, the Decatur Staleys, the Detroit Heralds, the Hammond Pros, the Muncie Flyers, the Racine Cardinals, the Rochester Jeffersons, and the Rock Island Independents. I want you to pick who's your favorite here.
Oh
I have a favorite.
I don't know. Wait.
Because I found their jersey and I
what does the Panhandles mean? Are they just on street corners?
That's a good question.
What are they doing in Columbus?
That's a good question. I mean, like a panhandle is like a part of a state, you know? Like the northern panhandle of West Virginia.
Okay, I was thinking
Eastern panhandle.
Do they not?
I mean, I don't know if that's why they're called that. Yeah, they do. They are called that. Yeah, so that's probably it, honestly. But because like Columbus, I'm thinking about Columbus. It's like Ohio doesn't have a panhandle that I'm aware of.
Is the economy that bad?
Yeah.
Oh, it's 1920.
It's 1920. Yes,
it was that bad. Holy smokes!
We got the Dayton Hoovervilles.
How does Chicago and Cleveland have the same deal? Come on.
Well, so the reason Chicago is highlighted, on the Wikipedia page is because they may have folded that year.
As they should.
Well, I mean,
every Chicago.
Was it Auburn and LSU were both the Tigers?
Yeah,
and
different Tigers.
And the SEC, and Missouri also. So the SEC has 3 Tigers.
Missouri's not an SEC team. Like I know they are, but we know. We both know.
Okay,
they're not.
I mean, they've been one longer. They've been one longer than Oklahoma and Texas, which apparently we have to.
Yeah,
refer
they are
to as SEC teams.
They're also Big 12. My brain is still stuck in the olden days. I don't know. Heralds?
You like the Heralds?
I don't know.
After just making fun of them for
having
the same name as a newspaper.
I like all of them. Why would you name yourself a triangle?
The Dayton
What's the
Triangles.
mascot?
Well, here's
More
my favorite
triangle.
I loved this Rochester Jefferson's jersey.
Oh, that looks nice.
That
looks really nice.
I want this.
You should get that
merch with Jeffs on it. It just says Jeffs in cursive across the front, and I think that's
I like the
spectacular.
long sleeve.
Oh, it's great. Everything about it is fantastic.
Are you sure this isn't the cheerleaders' jersey? Because they got the big.
They got the big thing. Yeah. I think they used that horn though. I think that was part of the game. Yeah. That's how you would snap the balls. You have to have the horn and then you toss it back and catch the ball. All right.
Here's
the trivia. Here's the trivia component of this. Though.
Yeah.
2 of these teams.
I don't know where some of these locations are. Where's Decatur?
Decatur. It's in Illinois. Okay.
Nice. Okay.
So 2 of these teams still exist in today's NFL. You can draw a line, like a lineage from a current NFL team back to these teams. 2 of them. Which
Do
2?
I
Can you name
wanna
either one?
Say Rochester Jeffersons? Is that one?
Nope, not the Rochester Jeffersons, sadly. I'll give you 3 guesses.
No, hold on. I can do
we
this.
could be
I
here
can
all
do
day.
this.
And,
No, I can do this.
how many are there? 1, 2. There are 14.
How about the
You have a 1 in 7 shot of just guessing one.
Akron Pros?
Akron Pros. No. I believe they won the championship in 1920. I think. But no, not a team anymore, sadly. I'm going to say sadly for all of them except for the Dayton Triangles because, I mean, what
were the Canton Bulldogs something?
they were a team in the 1920 APFA, but they are no longer a team now. You
That's
do one more guess
because the Hall of Fame is there.
Right. You've guessed 4, so you have 10 left that you haven't guessed. 1 in 5 shot.
I've guessed 4.
Grabbing one.
Columbus Panhandles?
No, not the Columbus Panhandles.
Wow. Detroit
Right.
Heralds?
No.
Wow, I'm good at guessing all the
right,
ones.
so now was
aren't.
that's 7 you've guessed, and you've guessed half.
Holy smokes!
All right.
Okay,
I'll tell you one.
Buffalo
Rest up.
Americans?
No, no.
Jesus, I'm good at this.
The Decatur Staleys.
Decatur Staleys.
What team do you think the Decatur Staleys became?
Syracuse.
It does look like Syracuse. They have like the same logo.
Clearly, they went to college. Wait. Decatur Staleys.
Oh, you're not looking. I just revealed
I don't know
it.
where
So the Decatur
Bears?
Staleys, they became the Chicago Staleys in 1921, and then they became the Chicago Bears in 1922, and have been the Chicago Bears ever since. That's one
They
of them.
couldn't draft quarterback when they were in
Yeah.
Decatur either, could they?
No, they couldn't. They couldn't.
Just until recently.
So that's one. The Decatur
Okay.
Staleys
Nice.
still exists. There's one more, and I think you've guessed or I've revealed all but like 5. This one's actually easier in a way.
The Muncie Flyers?
No,
The
you're just
Racine
reading down.
Cardinals?
It's the Racine Cardinals.
Are they the Cardinals?
They are the Cardinals. So here's the journey
First
they
of all,
went on.
where's Racine?
I think it's in Illinois. I think they're named after like a street.
Okay. So these are all Midwest. Well, I guess
yeah,
Rochester.
The NFL was very Midwest. I mean, is
Yeah, it's
Rochester
football.
not kind of right on the cusp of being Midwest?
I mean, it's certainly all of the Rust Belt type.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very
cities,
blue
yeah.
collar cities, which makes sense.
like it.
All right, so here's the journey for the Cardinals. They started off as Morgan Athletic Club in 1898, and then they became the Racine Normals, which is a fantastic name.
Yeah.
For
It's
2
normal.
seasons, 1899 and 1900. We're talking turn of the century, like
Just
like
1 year.
Industrial Revolution.
That's like
Cars
when-
aren't even a
that's
thing.
like-
We got the Racine Street Cardinals again. Incredible work. That's a great name.
A little edgier.
Yeah, and see they
Street
kind
Cardinals.
of broke up here. So they weren't a team from 1906 to 1912, and then in 1918 not a team. There was stuff going on. There's stuff going on in the world. They couldn't field a team because our boys were being sent overseas.
Yeah.
And then we got the Chicago Cardinals. So they moved to Chicago. So now we got the Chicago Bears and the Chicago Staleys. And
And the
they were in
Cardinals?
Chicago. Yeah. Yeah.
So there were 3
Cardinals.
Chicago teams.
No, the Staleys were the Bears.
Oh.
The Staleys became the
Okay.
Bears,
They became
as
the
we
Bears.
just discussed. So there's a weird year
So that's a
here,
long
right?
Time.
There's a year here
Well,
where they're missing
World War II. Yeah.
World War II. So what they did, because so many of the players ended up going to fight in the war, some teams combined, and the Cardinals and the Steelers combined to form,
Carpet.
Card Pit in 1944. And it wasn't the first time that had happened. In 1943, the Steelers and the Eagles combined and became the Steagles.
Ooh.
So the Steelers did that 2
I
years
would
in a
love
row.
to combine with the Eagles right now. It would just be the Eagles with Josh at quarterback.
Imagine if like the Bengals and
Could
the
you
Browns. Imagine if like the Bengals and the Browns just became like the Ohio Brown Tigers.
You'd have
And just-
the Bengals offense.
You'd have the best
and the Browns
defense and the best offense. It'd be incredible. We need another world war to save Ohio football, I guess. I guess that's the answer. Yeah. And then
St. Louis Cardinals.
1960,
That's a
they became the
baseball
St. Louis
team.
Cardinals, which is a baseball team. Yeah, and they
That's
were
crazy.
there for those years. So there were that's confusing. The St.
the
Louis
arch there.
football Cardinals and the St. Louis
Wow.
baseball Cardinals. Then they moved to Phoenix in 1988, where they still played in the NFC East.
They didn't move to
despite being in
Phoenix until
Phoenix.
1988.
1988. They were in St. Louis while you were
Holy
alive,
smokes.
Devesh. Which that surprised me
crazy.
also.
Yeah.
Phoenix Cardinals from 88 to 93. And then they were like, screw that. We're named after the whole state. Because, I mean, they don't even play in Phoenix anymore.
Well, I remember the Phoenix Cardinals. I actually remember the Phoenix Cardinals. And you know what I have to say about the Cardinals?
What
They
do you
were
have to say about them?
horrible. I just remember, sometimes, I still think of teams as, how I saw them when I was a kid. Like Seahawks. They were horrible.
They're also
But
in the AFC.
Yeah, that's right. But the Cardinals were horrible, but they had one good player, Aeneas Williams. And that's all I remember is that this poor guy was such a good player, but that they were just horrible forever.
Yeah. They were so bad for so long.
Until Kurt Warner came along.
They're the oldest team, and they've never won a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
They're one of the few that, well, they're actually a bunch that have been around.
They almost
since the first
weren't
Super Bowl.
Kurt and Fitz almost got him one.
They did, yeah. They should have won that game.
Okay. If you could, we talked about combining. What was I going to say? Yeah, I don't know. I lost my thought. I was thinking about something along this lines. If you could do this today, if there was two that you would combine today.
Oh, I just told you what mine would be. The Ohio Brown Steelers, or not Brown Steelers, the Ohio Brown Tigers. You get the Bengals and the Browns, put them together. They're right there geographically. It's perfect. It's perfect.
Do the two teams have to be in a similar location?
In my
Is that
world,
the rule?
yeah. That's my on the fly rule I'm applying to this.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
What about Bills and Eagles? Would that count? Is that close enough?
I'll allow it.
Yeah, I like it. I guess Bills and Steelers would be the more thing, but
Bills
I don't
and
know.
Steelers are
I'm not
pretty
getting
close,
anything from them.
Bills and Browns are pretty close too.
Bills and Browns, yeah, I don't want to play
Bills and Lions. Although
Bills and
they both have the same
Lions.
problem, so maybe a
receivers. No.
Injured defense is where I was going with that. An offensive line, injured offensive line.
You know, those games yesterday were sort of not great because they didn't mean a lot. But I have to say, I didn't watch any basketball yesterday, so that should tell you something.
That's true.
Isn't that sad? The games didn't mean
They were
anything.
great basketball
and I
games.
Still put football on, and
you had the
that's
Thunder.
Such a crime for the NBA to lose Christmas like that.
That's true. Yeah,
I mean, it's stolen right from under their face.
The NBA literally put their best two products: the Thunder, the defending champs, who are having one of the best starts to a season ever, and Victor Wembanyama.
And it's on regular TV.
And it's on regular
ABC.
TV. Yeah. And the
I
NFL's
did
just
not watch it.
The NFL's
let's put this on Netflix.
Let's put Josh Johnson on Netflix at 1 p.m. People will watch it.
I watched it. Yeah, turn it on.
Yeah.
But I will say, to the NFL's sort of credit, if you looked at those games early in the season, you thought it's going to be good. Because it's Washington. It's a division game, Washington, Dallas. You think Dallas is going to be better. You think Washington is going to be better.
Yeah.
And then you have division game, Denver and KC. You think KC is obviously going to be good.
Well, not the Cowboys. 5 of the 6 teams were playoff teams last year.
Yeah. Vikings, Lions.
So it's not,
you think that's going to be good too.
Yeah.
So it was a good lineup, actually.
Yeah. Yeah. So. They didn't expect Josh Johnson, Max Brosmer, and Chris Oladokun.
It didn't matter. We still watched.
Yeah. Chris Oladokun, Max Brosmer, and Josh Johnson were 3 of the 6 quarterbacks yesterday that played.
Yeah, it's sort of
and
rough.
It's funny. It's funny. I was watching the Chiefs.
I didn't dislike watching.
I'm watching the Chiefs, and they, no Mahomes, and they played a game indistinguishable from all of their other games this season.
Yeah, I don't know
where they're right there in it at the end. And
is Mahomes really better than the backup quarterback? I don't know. I mean, no, I'm
but
I miss seeing him out there. I miss seeing
Oh yeah, so you never know what you have until it tears.
I was rooting for them. These stupid idiots. They couldn't win that game yesterday. It was ridiculous. It was bugging me. They just didn't open up. But Andy can still they get close to the goal line. He can still draw you up a play, and he still gets guys open.
Yeah, I mean they were.
But I mean, Chris Jones, how many times is this dude going to jump
I
off
know.
sides tomorrow? Like, what are we doing?
How many games
How many
have
games
Chris
has he
Jones
lost by doing
and Travis Kelce like cost the Chiefs this year? It's kind of wild.
It is horrible for Hall of Fame players.
Yeah.
And like I know that in that defense, he's sort of allowed to do what he wants, but like, why are you jumping off side? Like, this is like you're
It's the one thing you
literally
can't do in that spot.
front of the ball.
Right.
Like, no one is closer to the ball than you.
Yeah, it's
This
pretty
is coming
rough.
from. I was rooting for them to win yesterday because we need Denver to drop a game.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they didn't.
They did not. But is Denver? How good is Denver?
They're yeah, I know. How good is anybody?
How good is
We'll talk
Denver?
about this probably after next week with going into the playoffs, like which teams.
How good is Pittsburgh if Detroit just did that against
well, they
the
beat
Vikings?
Detroit.
They beat Detroit, but it looked like a more impressive win than maybe.
Yeah.
Also, what's going on with Detroit? Our Lions. I still think they're a good team. I just don't like.
Yeah, I feel like I at least touched on this in like our way back in our like NFL preview, like some of the issues they had coming into the year. They lost their starting center, who was a huge part of the offense, kind of managing things up front and also just a really good blocker. And then they also lost their offensive coordinator, Ben Johnson, and then they were also playing a first-place schedule, which was extremely difficult. And they got a really tough draw with the teams that they were playing on the road. They had to go to
They also
Kansas
lost
City.
the defensive coordinator. They lost both coordinators.
Yeah, which
Aaron Glenn too. I think it's
isn't
the
it weird
coordinator
though?
deal.
He's with the Jets now. The Jets defense is not good. Like they don't have a the Jets don't have an interception this year.
Still, I remember that stat from earlier. They don't have
not one. Yeah, it's never happened before. It's never happened before for a team to not have an interception, and they have two more chances against who, like Drake May and Josh Allen. Is that their last two games?
Head coach, Drake May this weekend. Yep, their head coach was a cornerback. Ironic,
right? It's weird,
but I don't think he's doing a bad job. Like I think, like the culture is the first thing to change. That's a whole the Jets are a whole different issue. I feel like, But here's the other thing: is like. Since when does Dan Campbell call the plays? Because he's calling plays now.
He started before the Washington game.
Okay. I'd never seen him holding the play sheet up. I was like, what is going on?
It hasn't been going well.
No.
It hasn't been going well.
Why is he doing that? That's my question. It's like, is he afraid he's going to lose another offensive coordinator? He just
I don't think he has to worry about that now. No, I don't know. It's weird for sure.
He's my guy too. Like we both like the Lions. I think I like them. I think I like them this year more than you like them this year.
I was kind of down on them for all those reasons, like the schedule and stuff. And then they had the same kind of like just snake bitten year with injuries on defense. Everybody like they lost Brian Branch to Achilles recently. They lost a couple other defensive backs. Like it's hard to weather that.
I want to defend them because I still think that they're a good team, but you can't lose twice to the Vikings. It's unacceptable. Like it is unacceptable. You cannot do that.
Yeah,
and that's your playoff. That's how you miss the playoffs.
Did they lose 2 games all year last year, and they lost to the Vikings twice this year.
Maybe did they go 14-2 last year?
I think 15-2.
15-2, and they beat the Vikings to win the division.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And then. Yeah, I mean, tough year. We'll pour one out for the Lions. So let's take a look at the playoff relevant games this week. There are more than I thought, but also not many. There's only one game. There are only 2 games total in the late window on Sunday. You know that? What?
Well, because we got 2 games Saturday.
Yeah, it's too much. We got
I love it. I'm like
tearing apart
we're microdosing on the NFL.
Apart the window.
I
don't
Thursday,
like to. I want to sit and watch one game.
Saturday.
I want a beefy red zone slate.
No, I like a full day of games. I can tune in when I want. So Thursday I got to tune in a little bit for 3 games. Saturday I'm getting 2 games. Are you kidding me? And Sunday I'm getting 3 games. It's great.
Yeah, you get what's the quarterback matchup going to be for Ravens Packers? It's going to be
Packers
Tyler Huntley and Malik Willis if he's healthy.
Malik Willis is good.
He's hurt though. He might not play.
Dude,
Might be
I don't
Clayton
care. He
Tune.
better no. Malik Willis. It was just a
Oh.
shoulder. He
And they're-
should. He was good. That dude looked good.
The
I'm not
Packers
joking.
with
I
the
didn't
li-
notice. I didn't notice that Love was out. It took a number.
I did
of
because the
plays.
offense was playing better.
Dude, he made some throws. I was like, holy smokes!
The Packers last night with the Lions' loss clinched a playoff spot for them. So Merry Christmas, you filthy
They still
animals.
got a chance. They still got a chance at the division, right?
They do. So I have some graphics down here. These are
You want to do the
courtesy
NFC first because I got a lot of AFC thoughts. All
of
right,
the
cool.
Athletic. The Packers, the best they can be in the NFC is the 2 seed. The worst, they could be the 7 seed for the 3rd straight year, which I think is interesting. I think it's interesting that was this the 4th year that we've had 7 playoff teams from each conference, and this would be the 3rd straight year for the Packers. And just think if that hadn't been expanded, this would be the 3rd straight year they barely missed the playoffs. Like, think about how different the outlook for this franchise would be. Like, LaFleur would probably be getting fired. They would
That's true.
probably be wondering if Jordan Love is like a guy that they can hitch their wagon to for the next decade. Just interesting how that rule change has been benefiting the Packers every year.
Packers.
It's kind of funny. So the Bears are in okay shape. It really, I mean, they're the odds-on favorite to finish this thing out. The Packers, they have to win both games, and they need the Lions to lose. They could lose to the 49ers, or not the
How
Lions, the
can the
Bears.
Packers be the 2 seed? They can win the division.
Yeah, if they win their next 2 games and the Bears lose one of the 2.
Who are they playing? The Bears? Sorry.
The Bears are playing the 49ers and the Lions.
And the Lions.
For their
Yeah,
last
I
2.
could see that.
So it could happen. Yeah, they could lose those games, and then the Packers could win the division. So the NFC is interesting because everything, 6 of the 7 teams we already know who they're going to be. The only outstanding question for a playoff team is the NFC South. Will it be the Buccaneers or will it be the Panthers? We don't have the seedings yet, but we have 6 of the 7 teams, and we know who, which it'll be one of the other 2.
One of the other 2.
There's a
No,
possibility. There's a possibility that after this week, we already have all 14 playoff teams, and week 18 is just about seeding.
Yeah.
Um,
But what's crazy is I think the 49ers have gone totally under the radar this year. Except for the handful of times where I was like, I think maybe this is his best coaching job. But they've gone
Not only that-
quarterbacks in and out, mediocre quarterbacks in and out all season, still winning games, and they're just putting it on McCaffrey. I don't know. I don't know how they're doing it, to be honest.
They control
Defense is
their
playing well.
They control their own destiny to be the number 1 seed. They win their last 2, they're the 1 seed.
Yeah, they win the 1 seed. They get the 1 seed. Not only that, they have a home field throughout the playoffs and the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
the Super Bowl is in San Francisco. I was going to say Candlestick.
Santa Clara.
Santa Clara.
Yeah. it's a solid
Close
hour
enough.
away. It's
Wow,
a
that
solid hour
traffic
away
out
from San
there.
Francisco. Yeah.
So that's incredible. And I can't remember when was the last time that happened.
wild.
Like I know the Bucks.
Last
When
time
Brady was there, he got the Super Bowl at home. But has there been a time where a team got home field all the way through? Because Brady actually, I was gonna mention
the
it
Rams?
earlier.
Because back-to-back years, the Buccaneers and the Rams won the Super Bowl in their home stadiums. I can't remember what seed they were, though.
I can't remember.
That was 20.
The Rams was just a few years ago.
21, 22.
But that's incredible. Yeah, because Brady, when he got it at home, he had
They
to
were
beat
wild
Aaron
card.
Rodgers. Yeah.
They played all 3 games on the road and then played the
Yeah.
Super Bowl at home. It was bizarre.
Were the Packers the 2 seed then? Because that was a year they were not the 7 seed. But they went to Green Bay and they won that game. And then they got the Super Bowl at home, but yeah, they were on the road.
The Rams were the 4 seed
Okay.
the year they played the Super Bowl at home, but the 1 seed was Green Bay, and they lost in the divisional round to San Francisco. So the only time they had to go on the road was they had to go to Tampa in the divisional round, and they beat Tampa.
Oh, I remember that game. That was Brady almost came back, and then they hit him with the Cup touchdown late.
Yeah. So this might be the first time that this is a thing.
Incredible. Like that sets up really well for them.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know though. All three of these teams, you got them on the screen. They're so close. They're so close together.
That Seahawks Rams game was incredible.
That was incredible. If we had done it earlier, that was one of the things I want to talk about. Is like, I think this year's like, I can't remember another time where like games have been 99% won, and then this thing just flips on a play, like 1-2 plays, and the ball's rolling, and it just totally flips. We had 3 of them this past weekend. This was one. Well, we almost had another one in the Detroit and Pittsburgh
Steelers game.
That was crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. No, there's been a lot of that, and it's weird. I mean, we're in a situation where, like I said, you could have all 14 playoff teams decided at the end of the week, but only one division has been clinched so far, the NFC East, and that's it. And
that's crazy.
It's the
worst record.
And it's the only division of the 8 where the defending champ is currently in first place, which is wild because nobody has repeated in that division for 20
years,
21 years.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So it's the least likely that you would.
It's the least likely, and it's the only one.
Thought.
Yeah. So there are a couple teams that still can repeat.
This is what the NFL wants, though. Like this is what they.
And that's why they do it's why they do the schedule the way they do.
They might like it if there was more than 8 teams viable still, though. Like in a conference, they would probably like kind of 10, 12 teams. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, eventually, I feel like they're gonna go to 8 playoff teams, don't you? And just have half the league in.
Can I just say something? When you were talking about the switch to 7 teams has hurt the Bills, because they would have been the 2 seed, and in the old format, the 2 seed also gets the bye.
Right.
So there's many years here where they would have played one less game, gotten the rest, and had a home game.
It hurt the Cowboys too, because they had to play that wild card game against the 7 seed Packers.
Oh yeah,
rather than getting a first round bye. And they lost that game. So maybe they didn't deserve the bye, but it's still a thing. So this is where it comes down to. I mean, we could have all 7 teams in the NFC decided this week if the Panthers beat the Seahawks, which is a tall order, and if the Dolphins beat the Buccaneers, which is also a tall order. If both those things don't happen, then they will play an NFC South championship game.
That's great. That's fantastic. And that they better put that on Sunday night or something. Because there is a possibility to win in end scenarios. Great.
So the other option, the other way that could happen, I mean, it could happen here with the 49ers and the Seahawks, which would be funny because we'd end up with Sam Darnold, like with a game to be the 1 seed on the last night of the season again. And then it could happen here with the Steelers and the Ravens. That could also end up being
I don't think that's going to happen.
It's the least. I mean, it would require the Browns to beat the Steelers.
It would require Lamar Jackson to play.
And it would require the Ravens to beat the Packers. So yeah,
someone want to give him some Tamiflu, something.
Well, he's not. He's out now because of it, not because of the flu.
Oh, okay.
He hurt his something, his back. He hurt his back in their last game.
That was bad.
One
more thing on the NFC. Oh, okay.
Well, the other way. So the only way the Colts can still get in the playoffs. I don't know if I thought they were eliminated. They're not
spiritually,
and it's really
feels like the Colts and the Ravens are out of it.
It's
like
not
just the way they're going about it.
It's not the craziest scenario for the Colts either. I obviously don't think this is going to happen, but they need to beat the Jaguars this week. And then they also need the Chargers to beat the Texans. And then they'll have it in their own hands if they beat the Texans week 18. Then that'll be a win and you're in game for those 2 teams.
They have 3 games?
2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just 2. And did you know the Jaguars still have a path to the 1 seed? After like all the weirdness of that team and how bad they've looked at times.
To the 1 seed?
If they if they win, so if they win their 2 games, obviously, they would then need the Broncos to lose to the Chargers week 18. That could also be that also.
Yeah, I think the Broncos can lose to the Chargers, but I don't. And who are the Jaguars playing their 2 games? They're playing. Oh crap! Damn it!
Colts Titans. So yeah,
Damn it!
it's possible that the
Very
Jaguars could
possible.
fall
But
backwards.
do they
into-
not also need the Patriots to lose? Because I feel like the Patriots have a easy shot at the 1 seed too.
You're right. They do need. I
They need
forgot
the
about the
Patriots
Patriots.
also
They
to
need the
lose,
Patriots
yeah.
to lose also to either the Jets or the Dolphins. So
I need the Patriots to lose to the Jets or the Dolphins. Can
okay.
Is there anything else you want to talk about on the NFC?
There's not a ton to talk about. I mean, you have
Look, we're gonna get at number 3, I think, though. A third game between the Rams and the Seahawks, and I'm here for it.
so the most likely seeding scenario is we'll have one of these 2 teams traveling to one of these 2 teams. So one of the West teams, the 49ers or the Rams, going to either Carolina or
If the
Tampa.
Rams are the 7 seed, can you give Stafford the MVP? That doesn't seem right.
Is this your like
I don't know.
backdoor way of getting to talk
No.
about Josh Allen for MVP?
Listen, my hands are up. It's my way. I don't know that there's an MVP this year. I don't know that
Just not
there's.
give one.
You don't
Just
give it
one.
I
Just don't
mean,
give it MVP.
I'm not going to be upset if Josh gets it. I'm
You're
not
not?
going to cry foul if Stafford gets it.
You might. You just
I
kind of
don't
did.
I don't think
just-
he's the best player
just
in the
kinda-
league.
You just kind of
Yeah,
planted
I
a
just-
seed.
I'd rather. I don't know.
You
who
know,
to
the
give it
Bills
to.
could also be the 7 seed, right? That could also happen. So what if it's Bills and
unlikely.
Rams are both 7 seeds? What then?
Don't give it to Josh. I don't care.
Who gets it then? Drake May?
No, please stop.
You can't give it to a 7 seed team. So who
You
are you going to give it to?
can't.
You're going to give it to this beautiful.
No.
Look at this jawline.
No.
Look at the
Oh,
jawline
no.
on
It's
this
not-
Patriot.
Listen, you've seen him on the same field with Josh Allen. All right, like you know what? You know what
he
it's
beat
like?
him once.
It's yeah.
So
Okay.
and went up 21-0 on him a second time. If you stop that game, when
stop
they're up
that game, what
21-0, then they swept them. So
Nonsense.
hopefully the next 2 weeks can be interesting.
What are the scenarios here? So the Eagles, because the Eagles and Bills are playing this weekend. I'm just trying to see the Eagles don't have a
want
ton to
to.
play for, right? Because
So the last thing I was thinking we could do. Let's I'm going to stop.
I got an
sharing this.
AFC thing for you because I've gone through some of these AFC scenarios.
I have another thing we can pull up though, and we can. So this is the ESPN playoff machine. It's another site that I am on. It's ugly, man. But it's also
Horrible.
like it also has looked this way for 10 years. So I kind of respect it. It had a glitch years ago where if you hovered over the Dolphins logo, it would switch back to the old logo.
Nice.
And it did the same thing with the Jaguars. But looks like they fixed that. So that's good, I guess. But it's the best one for this look of it. So I thought we could go through and think about who we think is going to win the rest of the games the rest of the year and see what kind of bracket comes out.
Can I just tell you that there's 2 scenarios for the AFC that I've been thinking through. One is obviously it would be fantastic for the Patriots to drop one of these 2 games. Unlikely, but I'm keeping it on the table.
To the Jets
playing
and the Dolphins.
to the
against,
Jets and the Dolphins.
who are the quarterbacks on those 2 teams? These 2 weeks?
The Jets who have yet to intercept the ball, and the Dolphins who somehow think all of a sudden that they shouldn't play Tua when we all know their best quarterback is Tua. It's a joke. It's ridiculous.
You got to see what you have in Quinn Ewers when you have the chance.
It's horrible. But so the Bills could hypothetically 2 seed, then they get a home game, which I would love. If that can't happen, I would really I'm all for rest usually, but in this scenario, I think getting to the 5 seed is actually really important because I could very well see a scenario where 5, 6, and 7 upset 2, 3, 4 in the AFC. and then you do get a home game. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like for example, let's say Denver's the 1 seed, the Patriots are the 2 seed. Well, they're going to play Houston. Houston going to the Patriots? You kidding me? Houston.
Can I? We were talking about the Jets. Oh,
and then the Bills would go to the Steelers. What a joke!
I just
and
noticed
then I could see the Chargers beating the Jags. That's all.
I noticed this about the Jets. The Jets' leading receiver is Garrett Wilson.
Yeah, this was
Garrett
great.
Wilson has not played since October 12th. Is shut down for the season. He has 395 yards on the year. Leads them in receiving. Puka Nacua in a span of 5 days. On December 14th and December 18th, he had 406 yards. So in those 2 days, he had more yards than any wide receiver on the Jets, which is crazy. So
That's crazy.
I don't know if that says more. Kind of says a lot about both of them.
Yeah, the
Puka's
Jets
been on a
stink.
tear, and also the Jets are a disaster.
Yeah.
But that's who you're hoping beats the Patriots. So let's go through some of these through these games. Texans, Chargers. Texans at Chargers. Who do you think's gonna come out of that one?
Texans.
Yeah.
I'm also telling you who I'm rooting for.
Don't.
I can't. I can't do both.
You're gonna need to do both
because I need to pick for my pick, but I'm also picking for who I'm rooting for.
You got to pick. No, you got to pick who you think's gonna win.
I'm saying Texans, man. The Texans are scary.
I agree. And the Chargers. It's a horrible matchup for them because they don't have anything going on in the offensive line.
Joe Alt's a Pro Bowler, so they should use him. They could play Joe
Ravens
Alt.
Packers, the other game tomorrow night.
That worked out nicely.
Yeah, it did.
Ravens Packers. I'm picking the Packers because I think the Packers backup quarterback Malik Willis is really good.
Yeah,
I think he's good.
That would clinch the AFC North for the Steelers.
What if the Packers go on a little run here? We forget Jordan Love is like 27, 28. And that's like the end of your life. It's
right.
Old.
Yeah. That's a cliff. It's a cliff. I agree. I think the Packers will win that game, which would clinch the AFC North for the Steelers and kind of give them not a lot to play for in terms of seeding either.
Malik Willis is young.
We got to move on from that. So the Steelers, though, they go to Cleveland. Do you think they're gonna?
I think the Steelers
gonna win that one.
I think the Steelers win. Yeah,
I think so too.
Steelers win and they're done. They are in. Like they win the division, right?
Well, no, not even. That's what I was just saying. If the Packers win this game, it's over. The Steelers win the AFC North. So they wouldn't have a ton to play for. I mean, they could theoretically catch the 3rd seed, but it's not likely.
No, they're not.
They're kind of locked in. So that but they may not even.
But they need to win because it's going to be at the same time. This is where the timing of the games matter too. Oh no, this game is tonight.
It's not at the same time.
Oh,
yeah,
crap.
It's tonight. No, it's tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night, Saturday.
Yeah. Or whenever you're listening to this, it's Saturday, December 27th. So yeah, they'll know whether or not this game matters. If the Ravens win tomorrow night, this game becomes the Steelers still can win and be in, but they could already.
Who's the Steelers' backup quarterback?
Mason Rudolph. So he would get a chance to go up against Myles Garrett.
Myles Garrett is going to break the record on Mason Rudolph?
That is a scenario that could play out. Yeah.
What's the over and under on if he rips his helmet off?
I don't know. We'll have to check the
that would be great.
If FanDuel or
pretty sure
DraftKings have odds.
Pretty sure Mason Rudolph's not going to take a dive.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't think he's going to Brett Favre it.
All right, so then the Patriots
earned sack.
Patriots Jets.
I'm rooting for the Jets.
I'm sure you are. They're not going to win. Sorry,
I don't think they're going to win.
This game doesn't really matter. Titans, Saints. I'm just going to pick the Saints because I think I'm going to call that one. Jaguars, Colts. Will Old Man Rivers keep them alive?
I'm rooting for it. Yeah, I don't
think so. I don't think so. I'm going Jaguars.
Can the Jaguars? I know they're playing great. They look great, and I just want to remind everybody that they are still the Jaguars. Like, how many weeks can they do this?
I'm
This is the best
believing
Trevor
him.
Lawrence has played since high school.
It's pretty great.
Yeah,
It's
this
pretty
is
great.
this is
He's
the
rolling.
Rivals mixtape Trevor Lawrence that we
Yeah.
thought we were getting at some point.
Must-win
This
game
is
for
freshman Clemson type of thing.
must-win game for the Buccaneers and the Battle of Florida against the Dolphins. I think they'll win. They have to.
Unless the Dolphins decide to start Tua, I don't.
The Seahawks on the road against the Panthers. This is the exact kind of game that the Seahawks would lose and that the Panthers would win.
What's the time of the
Because
game?
as soon as we think that the Panthers are like done, they're and no way they're going to win a game, that's when they come out and Bryce Young throws for 390 yards or whatever. I think both these games are at 1:00.
So if Tampa wins and the Panthers lose, is it over for them?
No,
Or
no, it
they
comes
can
down
still
to the
get
last
next week.
Yeah,
So they don't really need this game.
they do though, because if they win and the Buccaneers lose, they win the division this week.
Oh,
But if the Buccaneers lose
They're
and the
ahead,
Panthers lose, it still comes down to next week. I just
I'm taking Seattle because Seattle really needs it.
you know what
right?
I'm saying though. They both need it, but like you see what I'm saying though. Like it just feels like one of those games that the Panthers are gonna somehow win, and everyone's gonna be like, "Well, how did they win that game?"
It's a 1 p.m. game though.
Yeah,
Darnold lights it up 1 p.m.
Yeah, the Seahawks have won like 15 in a row of those East Coast 1 p.m. games. So, all right, Bengals, Cardinals doesn't really mean a whole lot.
Who cares? Bengals.
This game doesn't mean a lot for the playoffs, but Giants Raiders are kind of loser. Probably gets the number 1 overall pick.
Raiders
I don't know.
Stink.
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say they tie.
I'm gonna
right.
say the Giants.
Actually, no. This does matter. This does matter in terms of it's one of the tiebreakers, right?
I think
it's like,
are the Giants smart enough to lose?
No.
Yeah. Okay.
Eagles,
so the Giants win.
Bills.
I think the Bills win it.
You do?
Shocker,
Wow.
I know.
Oh
Well,
my
because
gosh.
the Eagles don't have a ton to play for.
No, they really don't.
I mean, I don't think
could,
even if they were trying, like,
they
I mean,
could get
they
to the
could
2 seed.
win,
They have
but
a
like,
decent
I
path
just
to
don't.
the 2 seed actually, but I don't think they're good enough to win.
They're not. I don't think they're good. I mean, they could. Look, the Bills stink, but it's at home, so
Bears Niners, huge game for seeding implications.
I'm gonna say this is tough. What's the time of this game?
It's the Sunday night game.
Oh, fantastic! Oh, I love that. Wow, I'm pleasantly surprised. Oh, what a game! Holy cow! Oh, they're gonna have me on Sunday night. I'm gonna say.
You're taking too long.
What are you thinking?
I'm picking the 49ers. I think they looked really, really good against the Colts last week.
I was leaning 49ers only because the Bears are a little too up and down for me. But are they going to try to turn it on in the last like 6 minutes of the fourth quarter?
That's
again?
all they ever do. But they probably will. I just think the 49ers are better. And then
it's too big of an opportunity too. Like to be like we can get the 1 seed and have also the Super Bowl at home is like crazy.
Yeah. Rams at Falcons. Rams can make the pick that the Falcons are sending them even better with a win.
Oh God! Rams
brutal.
are playing chess.
All right, so this is where we would stand going into the last week. The North would be clinched. The South would still be up in the air. The NFC North would still be up in the air. And the 1 seed, we still wouldn't really have an NFC East or NFC West champion yet. Cardinals, Rams. We don't think the Cardinals are winning that game, do we?
No.
Chargers, Broncos. So this game would no longer be for the division. The Broncos would have wrapped up the division with their win.
Yeah, but it's still 1 seed
week.
at stake, right?
It would be between them and the Chargers, yeah. And the Patriots.
And the Patriots.
You think the Chargers would win this game?
Well, the Chargers have nothing to play for?
They could theoretically jump
seed.
from the 7 to the 6. Maybe the 5th also. Yeah, they would have seeding, but they're already in the playoffs in a wild card spot at this point.
I don't know.
If in this scenario.
It's at where? It's at Denver?
It's in Denver.
Let's give it to the Chargers. That's interesting.
Let's
what do you think?
give it to them. Sure. And that would see what happened there. That knocked the Patriots up for
Dang.
now.
Gross.
This game wouldn't matter.
I'm giving it to the Chiefs.
Go
Can I
Chiefs.
say I liked how they played? I thought they played. We talked about this, I guess. Yeah, they played basically the same game.
Yeah, it looked no different.
That's literally the game they've
You could have
lost
told
all
me
year.
that was Mahomes, and my eyes weren't working well. Patriots, I think they're going to beat the Dolphins. They would be the 1 seed suddenly.
What if they lose to the Dolphins?
If they lose to the Dolphins,
they play.
they would be the 2 seed.
But the Bills would be.
And if the Bills won against the Jets, the Bills would be the 1 seed. So that's the scenario for the Bills to get the 1 seed, is if the Broncos lose to the Chargers. And look at that
I'm
smile
so
on your
happy.
face. So yeah, I mean, there's a pass there. They would need all it would take is for Quinn Ewers to go into Foxborough and beat the Patriots.
Or hear me out. Or hear
and
me
also
out.
Justin Herbert to go into Denver and beat
Very possible.
Bo Nix. Yeah.
Listen, if the stupid Dolphins could just for a second play Tua in that game, you think it's possible,
they're still
right?
going to lose. No. You act like Tua's been good this year. Come on.
No, but he
serious.
gives you a chance. Quinn Ewers couldn't throw a college football.
I know.
I thought, they had all those wide receivers coming out.
Isn't it great? Isn't the NFL...
Looking at the NFL tape of the wide receivers, all I saw were bad throws that Worthy and these guys had to adjust to. It was ridiculous.
Isn't the NFL great that the last week of the season you're thinking about how well Quinn Ewers is going to do? It's just, it's the best.
Play Tua. How about you play, what's his face? The other quarterback.
Zach Wilson?
Zach Wilson. About him.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. Got to see what you have in Quinn Ewers, though, I guess. All right. This Packers-Vikings game, do you think that... I mean, the Vikings look pretty good yesterday.
They have nothing to play for. I don't know. That's tough. It's a final week.
They didn't have anything to play for yesterday either. They could spoil it for the Packers. You don't think that's...
Dude, what's his name? Hates quarterbacks.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Florida's playing out of his mind. They don't even need an offense.
Dislike. He probably kills their... No wonder their quarterbacks haven't stayed healthy all year. He's killing them in practice.
Probably, yeah. God, that's going to be such an ugly game.
He is so good. I'm being very disrespectful, but he's really good.
No,
the kind of stuff they're drawing up, I'm surprised they have no Pro Bowlers. Is crazy.
Yeah. Panthers, Bucks. This would be for the NFC South. It would be a division championship game, essentially. The Panthers did just beat the Buccaneers a week ago.
You'd be so happy with the Panthers getting in there.
I don't know why you
Go
say
ahead,
that. I don't know that I would, but look, I mean,
you'd love
if
that.
it's the Bucks, it would be Tampa Bay in the 4 seed. If
the
it's
Bucks
the Panthers, it would be the Panthers in the 4 seed.
Yeah, let's go with the Panthers.
If it's a tie, it would be the Panthers in the 4 seed. Sure, let's go with the Panthers. And then this game, Titans, Jaguars, I think the Jaguars would hold on. And then, so here, look at this. Jaguars win. Flip this game. If Quinn Ewers, the greatest quarterback in Miami Dolphins history, if they win...
I need the Jaguars to lose.
You also need the Jaguars to lose.
But I only need the Jaguars to lose.
The Jaguars have one of their 2 games, yeah.
Yeah, so who are they playing this week?
Man, you're making this way too much about the Bills.
Sorry.
Where are they?
Colts. Jaguars,
yeah.
Colts.
I'm
rooting. Come on, old man.
Those are the scenarios. I mean, you look at how much it shifts. If the Chargers win in this scenario, the Houston's the 7th seed. If the Broncos win, they're 6th seed. It moves the Jacksonville down. I mean, oh wait, I had to do this Titans game. And then we got. Oh wait, I'm missing some games here.
You're missing some stuff.
I didn't. I skipped to the end probably because you were talking about the Bill. Yeah, that is what happened. You made me do the Bill. This is your fault.
I'm wondering because actually the most likely scenario is Bills as the 5 seed.
Yeah.
The
gosh, I can't believe
Denver
you did this.
is the 1 seed.
Man, I had such a fluid
New
show
England
going.
as
We
the
talked
2
about
seed.
9/11. We talked about the day
Jacksonville
of
as
circumcision.
the 3 seed.
And
Pittsburgh as the 4 seed. Then
look at where
Buffalo as
you've
the
taken us.
5
All right.
seed. The Chargers as the 6 seed. And Houston as the 7 seed.
I'm just gonna.
That's like
I'm
the
gonna fill in
biggest.
these games that don't mean a whole lot.
Yeah.
I think the Bears can beat the Lions. Give me the Saints. Okay, so that would leave these 2 big games. If the 49ers won this game, they would be the 1 seed. If the Seahawks won this game, they'd be the 1 seed.
Great.
And then that game.
So
I think something like this is probably what we're gonna see.
I disagree.
Okay.
I think the likeliest scenario is Denver 1, New England 2.
Yeah, I agree. I think Denver's beating LA.
Yeah, New England 2. That's right. This is it. This is exactly it. This is the scenario. So, but look at this in the AFC. This is what I was saying. This is why the 5 seed is important, because I think 5, 6, 7 all win that game.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7 all win, and then you get a home game for Buffalo. You don't think so?
I don't know about the Chargers and the Patriots.
Which one?
I don't know about the Chargers. I just
You don't think
You're
the
really gonna
Chargers
trust
could
the
go to New
Chargers?
England?
You're really gonna. I mean, I don't know. They're so banged up.
I'm
in
not
some key
trusting New
places.
England. I mean, Harbaugh. I don't know. I definitely think.
But you're right. It is interesting where the 5 seed could host a divisional game. That is that's a strange little.
This is the
thing
time
that
where everybody's debating, like, do we rest? Do we play hard? Like, what's the point? And normally I would say it doesn't matter. Like, you play who you play. It doesn't. But like this year, because it's so even, like, if you have a chance because you're the 5 seed, you get an extra home game. I think that's huge. And I've always been like a rest. Like, okay, week 18, rest your guys, get healthy. Use that as the bye.
You don't have an extra home game, but you do have a chance for one. But yeah,
You got a chance.
The 5 seed
I think
is
it's a good
weirdly
chance.
important.
Like, I think
Yeah.
it's a really good chance. I'm happy going to Pittsburgh. Are you kidding me? We'll go to Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
Great.
you're basically getting a bye week.
We just did that. Like,
This is interesting. That would set up a Green Bay at Chicago rematch.
I
after
think
they
this
played
is-
a really cool game.
this is what's going to happen here, probably. Although I'm not
The
totally
San
sure about the
Francisco-
NFC.
The San
Yeah.
Francisco Seattle thing.
That's
could
the
go
that's the
either
only
way.
switch. Yeah.
But that
only-
just changes who goes to Philly.
Yeah, Philly's
yeah.
the 3 seed.
So I don't know. I don't know if that was interesting. You
That was
really
very
wanted to
interesting.
steer us to Buffalo.
Yeah.
So thanks for that.
On brand.
But, where can people find you and your face and your voice?
Here, find me here,
Right here
right here.
on Derek.
At some
Likes
point, we will
Sports.
post something on my channel.
All
Love
right.
of Sports.
Yeah, at some point. Yeah. Yeah.
What else? Are we missing something? I feel like we're missing something.
Sure.
huh?
Yeah. You can subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. If
Yeah.
you want to hear more about the 1920 American Professional
great.
Football Association, I will probably be talking about that more in the coming months, since we're about to head into the dark territory where there's no NFL and the only thing to talk about is baseball and basketball and the Olympics. And
Isn't it sad though? I didn't watch an ounce of basketball, and I just remember as a kid, Christmas, you watched a little basketball. It was like sort of the unofficial start of the NBA
Yeah.
season for me.
it's crazy how easy it was for the NFL to take it too.
Yeah, there was no resistance.
I mean, they put
Like,
up the
what
worst
are you
games you can
doing?
imagine. I would love to see the ratings come out and
Oh my God, we could
see
probably
what people were watching.
Yeah.
So yeah, Derek Likes Sports. It's on the various social platforms that you might be on. So go give us a follow there. Subscribe wherever you're listening, and on YouTube and that stuff, because it helps, I guess. You know anything about that? You know anything about how the computers talk to the other computers and then they can
No.
tell people to listen to the show?
No, how does that work? There's an algorithm.
I think the computers like literally like get together in like little
All right, this week we're hyping
parties and
Derek Likes Sports.
yeah. Yeah, I think that must be how it works.
No, we can't.
The
They were
clankers get together.
They talked about 9/11.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, algorithm's gonna crush you.
The clankers get together and they discuss what the best podcasts are.
I heard he
and
likes
then they
CTE.
All right.
Dude,
Well,
these computers.
enjoy the second day of Christmas.
What's
also
your
known
shirt
as Boxing
say?
Day. Oh, yeah. This is so I
Stranger
got this
Things?
for Christmas. It's Stranger Things, but also NFL.
NFL collaboration? What
I think it was
is
like
this?
because Netflix had the 2 games yesterday. They made this shirt, but it is one of the weirdest like pieces of merch I've ever seen. And my kids got it for me from Target for Christmas, which is very sweet
that's
of them.
nice. That is sweet.
And it is the most me shirt anyone could ever purchase. So, yeah, we watched the first episode. Well, it's the 5th episode of the Stranger Things season last night.
That's the one. That's the
It's
thing.
wrapping
with the
up,
guy,
man.
The guy in it that you
The
quizzed me on
Derek Lake
other week.
Sports Peace Prize winner Henry Creel. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, that dude.
He is on that show. He's treated very unfairly in the show.
This is
But,
all over my head.
He is a man of Henry the Dove. We're hearing it more and more. That's what we call him.
We still have more Christmas content to get to, and I can't wait.
We
till
do,
can
and aren't you relieved to know that the 12 days of Christmas we that pushes that deadline back. We can justify it
you
being
can do this
January
into
5th.
January?
Yeah,
That's
January
crazy.
5th. So
How long you keep your tree up? You got a tree?
yeah, we usually till like New Year's Day or New Year's. That's kind of the
And then you toss it to the
January
curb?
2nd. It's like okay.
Do you
I
have
think
like a
this is over.
live tree or a plastic?
Yeah,
one?
hers is alive.
You got
Well,
a live
it's not.
tree?
I mean, it's dying.
a slow death.
Yeah, I mean, it's we have to keep watering it, but one day we're gonna stop. I mean, I don't. Is it alive now? I don't know. It's still green.
It's still green. Okay.
So yeah, we
That's
brought it into our house.
Did
and,
you guys Did you
been
chop it
watching it
down
die.
like?
No, we have
Christmas vacation style?
somewhat of a tradition of going on the day after Thanksgiving to Lowe's, and we pick
Oh.
out a tree, and then
That's sweet.
a seasonal employee at Lowe's ties it onto the top
your
of our
roof?
car,
Sweet.
and then we drive it home and we put it up, and it stays up until usually New Year's. That's
pretty cool.
it's kind of like okay, I'm done. I'm done with these pine needles everywhere.
Oh.
We were worried the cat was going to want to climb the tree, but she's wanted nothing to do with it. So that's
Oh. There you go.
good, I guess.
Penny?
Yeah.
Lucy.
Penny Lucy.
What's your cat's name?
It's Lucy. It's Lucy.
I have a Norfolk pine, which is in a pot, which I bought a number of years ago.
Oh, it's in a pot, so it will keep. So it's like
I keep it there all year long.
it's like a part of your family,
Yeah.
not this corpse of a
it's-
tree that we've carried into our house to watch.
Yeah.
To watch die slowly.
The Norfolk pine is like a Charlie Brown Christmas tree. It's the same
Oh.
species, but
Okay.
mine's grown now. It's probably like 4 feet tall.
Love
that. Great.
I love the dances
Yeah.
that they're all doing. I'm nailing this.
One of my favorite
Um,
shows.
Yeah. It's fine. All
So-
right. Well,
Okay.
that was fun.
That was
I
great.
hope you enjoyed that show. It was the best podcast that we have done on the second day of Christmas ever. I
Yeah.
would say. So,
Praying
Yep.
for the circumcision.
what?
I
The
don't know.
feast.
I'm hoping
The
Ugh,
feast. New Year's Day. It's the feast of circumcision.
that sounds horrible.
It's a real thing. Look it up. Look it up. I mean, I know
That
nothing
poor
about it.
dude.
I just looked it up. Yeah. Well,
Baby
yeah.
Jesus.
I mean, I can't do anything about it. It was a long time ago.
It was a long time ago. They still celebrate it? How do they celebrate this?
I don't know, and I don't plan to look it up.
All right, I was
So
gonna
just
say something gross, so-
Yeah, we don't. Hopefully not hot dogs. All right, well, that was a fantastic show, and we will see you next time.